In a world full of noise and distractions, who do you turn to for uplifting conversations, deep insights, and meaningful discussions? Welcome to the Kingdomliving Podcast, where we talk about faith, purpose, and societal issues from a kingdom perspective.
Hi dear, thanks for tuning in. I must apologize because it's been a long time since we uploaded a new episode. And this is because we have been in a season of reflection, in a season of meditation. And this is a season where we try to understand what is God doing. I feel many of us find ourselves in this kind of season. And sometimes we may feel like we've gone through some experiences that God is not taking into account. But you see, for God, no experience is ever wasted. Because God never wastes an experience. You may find yourself in a season where you are trying to make sense out of what God is doing or about to do. You long for clarity, just enough light to make the next step. The waiting may feel exhausting, even endless. Day after day, nothing seems to change. Maybe you've asked yourself, Lord, why did I have to go through that? Why that path? Why those experiences? Frustration can creep in as you try to connect the dots of your life. You may feel like they just don't fit together. But perhaps that's because you are viewing them through a lens that is limited. From God's perspective, you see, every single dot, every event, every moment makes perfect sense. He is the master planner. Long before we were born, He had already thought through every detail of our lives. The day we gave our lives to Christ, we stepped into His divine blueprint. And in that plan, nothing is wasted. Not a story, not an experience, not a relationship, not even the knowledge or trials from our past. Even the chapters of our lives written before we came to Christ can suddenly hold meaning when we allow Him to direct our steps. It says the steps of a godly man are ordered by the Lord. What once felt random or painful begins to weave into a meaningful purpose. Because it says, trust in the Lord with all your heart and lean not on your own understanding, but in all your ways acknowledge Him, because He will make straight your path. I love how the Passion Translation of Jeremiah 29 verse 11 puts it. It says, I know all about the marvelous destiny I have in store for you, a future planned out in detail. My intention is not to harm you, but to surround you with peace and to give you a beautiful future, glistening with hope. How encouraging it is to know that God thinks about you. Personally, intimately, He thinks about you. He cares deeply about what you've been through, what you are walking through now, and where you are heading to. He has already prepared a marvelous future, designed with loving precision. If you can be patient and trust that He is working all things together, you will begin to see that no experience is ever wasted in God's hands. He has good intentions for us. His plans are never to harm us. So when He takes you through the fire, it's to refine you. When He leads you through the waters, it's to cleanse you and strengthen you. When He asks you to wait, it's because He is preparing you for a breakthrough. Every chapter of your story matters. Every experience is precious to Him. God never wastes an experience because He is the master planner. We hope this message has encouraged you to believe that your waiting season is not in vain, that you are stepping into your breakthrough soon. And when you step into your breakthrough, you will indeed see that God had a plan when you were waiting. Thanks for listening. We hope that this has truly encouraged you and that you will be able to use it to bless others around you. Kindly share this with your friends, your families, those around you, just to encourage them that God never wastes an experience. Every single dot of our lives is meaningful to God. Hope to see you next time. Bye bye.